everyone, welcome back to Cyber Review. Today I'm joined by Melissa Lukings, the author of Understanding Cybersecurity Law and Digital Privacy. Welcome, Melissa. Thank you for joining us today. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for having me. I appreciate the invite.
So thank you so much for accepting, and I'm very happy that you wrote this book. Can you tell us a little bit about your background and what led you to focus in cybersecurity? Because you're an attorney, so can you walk us through this backstory?
Absolutely. So I've spent a few years now working at the intersection of law, technology, and social justice. We've continued to see the same problem where there are these silos of knowledge between computer science and the cybersecurity realm, and then the legal realm, and people trying to bridge that gap. So when Dr. Arash Habibi Lashkari first approached me with this research project, he framed it as bridging the gap between these two knowledge silos, the academic side of it. We focus a lot on the basics, the very fundamental basics of the law of cybersecurity, and we work up from there. So it's supposed to be accessible for someone with a background in law or computer science, but who's
That's
missing that other part. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's great because that's something that we actually need, like for tech professionals to like lower down to the level that they can understand the law and the other way around. And in terms of like in your research, you explore the law trying to catch up with the evolving threats. From your perspective, what is the biggest challenges or even gaps that you see in the law when it comes to like ransomware or data breaches or protecting the consumer?
So right now, the biggest issue is that the law needs to catch up to the technology.
Yeah.
Our laws in Canada, particularly, are very behind. There's a few big issues at the forefront right now. So one of them, in the current economic context and with the current relationships going on between Canada and the US in particular, there is issues with data storage, data sovereignty, digital governance. Those are really big issues right now, as well as the issues with AI, personal health information. Um, in some, it's updating the laws. We need to update the laws and get more on track with where we are technologically.
Yeah, I agree completely. Like we do have HIPAA here. So is there like an equivalent in Canada for HIPAA laws?
Yeah, it's the PHIPA, so PHIPA, the Personal
Okay.
Health Information Protection Act.
Mm-hmm.
And it's interesting. We do have that to protect health data. However, fun fact, hospitals and medical service providers, like doctors' offices in the province of Ontario, at least, a lot of them are still using fax.
Oh, yeah. So
Yeah,
in this case, it's like you have to
yeah.
offline data. We can say data at rest that you also have to protect.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's not only digital. Yeah, I understand. And now looking ahead, so let's move to the future, I guess. Cybersecurity and digital privacy are only becoming like more complex. What are the new problems that you think lawmakers they will need to deal with them in the next few years? Like, what are the most critical things that they need to focus?
So again, the data sovereignty is a really big one, right?
Hmm.
Where is the data being stored? Who owns it?
Hmm.
Who is liable for it if anything happens?
Okay.
Where is it physically stored and who has ownership? But the biggest thing, honestly, I think, is that the people who are making the laws, the lawmakers, people in government, need to understand how it works in order
Yeah.
to better protect it. So without that fundamental like
Like,
ground
yeah.
level understanding, it's hard to do the adjustments that need to happen.
Yeah, and that's why we have people like you, like helping like those in law and also like in computer science to put them together
Mhm.
and to understand the law and what is needs to be protected. So I really appreciated your time and thank you for everything. So before we wrap up, where can our audience find your book or where they can reach out to you or connect or hire your services?
Yeah, so the book is available on Amazon or through the publisher, which is Springer Nature AG.
Hmm.
So it can be ordered online through either of those options. A lot of bookstores carry it. I can be reached on LinkedIn. Melissa Lukings is I'm the only one with that name. And in terms of my current practice, so right now I practice mental health law specifically in association with ASAP Law Barristers in Ontario. We do work across the province in hospitals, patient data and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then I also have my own practice, Lukings Law, where I do more general like health, employment, privacy, and some civil litigation work. So, hit me up. There's a website, there's a LinkedIn page. I'm accessible.
Yeah, that's great. So thank you so much, Felisa, for your time. And we wish you all the best with this book. And we are looking forward for the next like edition with the new laws coming up.
Yeah, well, we're about to publish the third book actually. So,
Oh, great.
yeah, we'll
Yeah.
be there.
Yes, let's do another one.
Yes, definitely. Thank you for
Okay.
having me.
Thank you so much. Okay.